Heil Honey.
Heil Honey.
Heil Honey.
Heil Honey.
Heil Honey.
Hello.
I'm home. Heil Honey.
Heil Honey.
Smile honey.
Have you ever found yourself watching something that's in such unbelievably poor taste and was the result of so many bad decisions from so many people that you can't help but wonder, how did this get made? I've seen more than my fair share of shows like this, but I've never seen one that was canceled after just one episode. There's actually an entire Wikipedia page dedicated to television shows that were canceled after just one episode. Well, I have something today that is exactly that. In 1990, the British television network Galaxy would premiere the sitcom Heil Honey, I'm Home.
Heil Honey.
Heil Honey.
Heil Honey.
Heil Honey.
Now, the idea on the face of it sounds absolutely awful, because it is, but it's also kind of meta humor. The idea of the show is that it was a spoof of American sitcoms set between the 50s and the 70s, where we had that period where we were kind of just giving everybody a sitcom for any reason, no matter how ridiculous it was.
Hello, I'm Mr. Red.
A horse is a horse, of course, and no one can talk to a horse, of course.
And to sort of steer into the skid, they kind of tried to make everything deliberately as nonsensical as possible. And I mean, this is pretty obvious. Hitler and Eva Braun are living in England, they have New York accents, and anytime anybody enters the room, the audience cheers and claps like seals. I haven't actually watched this show. Everything that I know is just stuff that I've read across the internet. That is until today, because I discovered that the pilot is available on YouTube, and since I have to see it, you have to see it. So without further ado, let's strap in and watch Heil Honey, I'm Home. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. So the first episode started with a fake backstory for the sitcom. So it was a sort of joke within a joke, like this was a canceled American sitcom that was so bad that they had to hide it from the light of day, which is ironic because they filmed 8 episodes of this show and only 1 episode ever aired on television.
Heil Honey.
Smile honey. Gee, it's great to be back. Heil Honey, I'm home.
I'm home.
Heil Honey me.
What did I do now? Oh, tonight you were making schnitzel. What a jerk. You must be real mad at me, honey. I'm a very, very bad Hitler.
Okay, so this is already a little insufferable, but let's just see where it goes.
Tomorrow, I got Neville Chamberlain coming over here.
Tomorrow? Huh? You got the Prime Minister of England coming over here to the apartment tomorrow, and you don't tell me so I can get something out of the icebox?
All right, honey, if you're going to get on my back about everything, I'm not going to tell you why he's coming.
You don't need to tell me why. I know why. It's Czechoslovakia. You finally did it, didn't you? You finally went one step too far, Mr. Big Shot. Well, don't say I didn't warn you.
Okay, Ava, you were right, I was wrong.
So immediately I'm just confused about when this is supposed to be taking place. Because is this a hypothetical scenario in which Hitler and Eva Braun were allowed to move to England after World War II and were forgiven for all of the war crimes that Hitler committed and they're just kind of chilling? Or, like, is this supposed to be during World War II, but for some reason they live in England? Because what's the deal with the Czechoslovakia comment? That doesn't make any sense to me. If this is supposed to be taking place in the modern, as in 1990 era, or versus World War II. That's just the first question. I'm sure there's going to be plenty more.
He'll think, hey, this Adolf Hitler is a regular guy.
You're not a regular guy. You're a genocidal maniac. What the fuck is going on here?
Come on, babe. Just relax.
Immediately unsettling vibes.
Do you remember the names we used to call each other when we first started dating?
Oh, no. You were Mr. Sausage, and I was your hoochie-coochie girl.
Nope.
What is it, honey?
It's the Goldensteins.
The who?
When I finally get to invade Poland, who'll be the first to know? The Poles? No. Rosa Goldenstein.
Okay, so I'm an idiot because I thought that the first military action taken by Germany in World War II was the invasion of Poland on September 1st, 1939. But it appears that they were also conducting military action in Czechoslovakia in March of 1939. So this show evidently is taking place sometime in the 6-month period between March 15th, 1939 and September 1st, 1939. I'm not sure if that's important, but it's interesting, I guess.
Go get him, Tiger!
I love you, Berlin! You knuckleheads!
Okay, so they are living in Berlin. I guess I don't really know where I got they were living in England from. I thought I read that somewhere, but okay, that makes a little bit more sense now.
Hey, hi, Adolf. They got the call? Only I'm running a little late.
Okay, so if you haven't figured it out by now, the Goldensteins are Jewish.
It's not a problem. I'll pay for the gasoline.
Is he carpooling to work with the Jewish guy? That's Hitler, you know, it's kind of problematic.
Say, do you think just about the most important person in Europe would like my meatloaf?
Just about the most important person in Europe is coming here.
Gee, did I say that? Adolf will kill me.
So Ava obviously wants to brag to her friend about the English Prime Minister coming over.
Of course, if I didn't actually tell you...
You mean if you hinted and I guessed?
Right!
2 words. First word. Sounds like devil. Sounds like devil. Yeah, okay. Oh, Neville! Oh, wait, I know who this is. Neville Chamberlain! Coming to this apartment! I don't believe it!
It's a played out sitcom trope, but this was also in 1990, so like it was probably played out then, but it's more played out now. I guess there's no reason for me to give this any grace.
It's Friday night.
That music just makes me think of It's Always Sunny, and it makes this funnier.
Honey?
Ava?
Honey?
Ira, there are 2 drunken people in my living room who look very much like the Goldensteins.
Now, honey, listen, this could be your lucky break.
This was lucky.
This scene kind of makes me feel like if they did this, but they did it in the style of like Kevin can fuck himself, maybe. But I'm just saying, like, you know, if you put some dramatic elements into it, like maybe it could be cheekier, but it's all still in very poor taste. It's not good.
Mr. Chamberlain, how about a pot of tea?
Oh, all right. Here goes. I'm a little teapot short. My handle, there's my spout. When I get my steam up, hear me shout. Tip me up and pour me out.
Say what you will, but whoever is playing Neville Chamberlain is really pulling out all the stops.
Well, we all feel that you have been rather a naughty boy. You see, this guarantees that you won't be a naughty boy again. well, I mean, no need to sign it now. Just think about it.
Hey, Neville. What do you say to a small drink?
Oh, small drink.
You invade one little country. Everyone is on your back. Well, I ain't gonna be signing this thing.
Yeah, man, he should have got him to sign that. He just made a real big mistake.
I ain't dating at the moment.
Oh, dear. She's a bold piece of baggage, isn't she?
Oh, I liked that guy until then.
You want a lock of my hair for your wallet?
Oh, well, that seems like a fair swap.
Oh, okay. Nah, he kind of won me over with that one.
You weren't trying to hide this, were you?
Me? Oh, come on. I mean, look at me. Look at my outfit. I'm just one of the boys. I'm a real fun guy.
That's your right-wing friends trying to convince you they're not problematic.
You are a very, very naughty little Hitler.
I really would like everybody to stop saying that. It's weird. I don't like it.
Neville, before you go, aperitif.
No, thanks. I've got a pair already.
Okay. All right, Neville.
Tell me, which restaurant would you like me to take you to?
Oh, okay. So they're just gone.
So, how about that, babe? Huh? You're living with one slick Fuhrer here.
Oh, Mr. Sausage.
No. And that's it. That is the only episode of this show that ever aired. It was immediately canceled right after that. And I mean, it is pretty terrible, all things considered. This show kind of feels like a Saturday Night Live sketch that went on for too long, and then they decided to just give it a show. Like, I can't imagine any scenario where this would have continued. This was overall a painful experience, but at least I forced you to do it with me, which is exactly what my swim coach told me when I was 12. Anyway, I've been wanting to make this video for a long time. I just didn't really know how I wanted to do it, and I kind of just thought that it was time to get it done. If there's any other TV shows or movies or anything that you'd want me to cover, go ahead and let me know. I'm always interested in covering new topics. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't yet, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. My analytics tell me that most of you aren't subscribed. Regardless, I really appreciate you watching, and thank you so much for watching my video.